Hello again, welcome back to Frances Brown Art, and today I am doing the final of my four a series of Earth, Air, Fire and Water. And what are they? The elements. I keep forgetting that word, I don't know what's going on today. Anyway, I'm going to do, this one's going to be a dirty pour because it's air, so I don't know why air needs to be a dirty pour. I've done some swipes for the other two. I'm just really using up paint now. And this is just going to be, I'm going to just tip it in, tip it over, and then let whatever happens happen, which is always a really fun way of painting, I think. And we're going to use some silver. We've got whites, blues, and I'm just going to see what happens. I might put a bit of, I've got some white with some silicone here, which I've been using for the swipes. So I might put a little tiny dollop of that in, and that will help to create some cells. Now I am going to put a tiny bit of purple. I don't know why. I don't know if the sky is usually a purpley kind of colour in my way of looking at the world. This is my favourite one. So basically you're loading up a cup, and you can so easily do this at home. Have something to pour onto. I pour onto vinyl because I rescued like 200 or 300 of them. I've still got loads of them in the loft, and I've given loads away, and I've made so much art with it. Brilliant. So grateful to the man who was going to chuck them in the tip. This should do, I reckon. So what I'm going to do now, so here's my Perry Como, whoever that is. That must be depressing for some people that I don't know who that is. So I've just tipped it over. We let that sink for a moment. Ooh, this is the fun part. When I take this off, then I'll get the rest off with my little spatula. I might do it by hand, and then see what happens. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Woohoo! Oh, so this is my air, and the air, I sometimes think people look at the sky and they go, oh, it's really cloudy, but they don't look, because there's so much going on. Whatever the sky is like, today is really grey, but there's always so much going on. It's never just, oh, it's just grey. So I'm going to move this round, and then we see what happens. I'm going to speed this up for you so it's not too slow. Okay, that wasn't going as well as I was hoping, so I'm now going to use my blower, which makes sense if it's air. And again, I'll speed it up for you in case you get bored. Okay, there we go. Now I'm going to fire it up with my trusty flamethrower. This will pop all the bubbles and also create some cells, because remember I put in some of the silicone. Now, because I'm on a black surface, you can see these black bits popping up, so you can just kind of tap them and they should just go away. Because often people don't work on vinyl, and you've generally got a white surface underneath, so you can kind of get away with that, but not so much on the vinyl. So you have to just learn how to work with what you have. There we go. I love this one. What do you think? I think it's quite airy, and I like the fact that I used some of the blue paint from the water pour, because obviously there's water in there. So there we go. These are not wanting to go away. I might just swish them away like this. There we go. Okay, I'm going to bring you in for a close-up and let you have a look and see what you think.